Hey, what's going on, phone dogs? Bo HD here. I hope you guys are doing well. Now, the Nexus event has already passed. It's already behind us, leaving many of us Android fans even more excited to get our hands on the devices that were announced. Now, Google made several announcements at the event beyond just announcing new hardware, so I wanted to go ahead and recap the event for all of you who might have missed the event. So sit back, relax, and let's go ahead and talk Nexus devices here on PhoneDog.com. Alright, so Google first warmed up the crowd by announcing the fact that Android is now used by 1.4 billion people, and they wasted no time getting into the unveiling of the first Nexus device, the LG Nexus 5X. It's built around Qualcomm's Snapdragon 808 hexa-core processor. It has a 1080p display, a 12 megapixel camera sensor, and the camera sensor has very large pixels. They have 1.55 micron pixels and 4K video recording. It does also feature a USB Type-C connector port with fast charging, which is nice, and of course, it'll be equipped with stock Android 6.0 Marshmallow. Some additional features include a fingerprint scanner, a 2700 milliamp battery, and 2 gigabytes of RAM, which is a little bit lower than some of the leaks suggested. The camera sensor will also be accompanied with a laser autofocus sensor as well, which originally debuted with the LG G3 about a year ago. The LG Nexus 5X will start at $379 for the 16GB variant, or $429, I believe, for the 32GB variant, and it will work across all US carriers because it will be unlocked when you buy it from the Google Play Store. This includes Verizon, which is kind of cool. All Nexus pre-orders, which start today, will include a 90-day free trial of Google Play Music, and US buyers will also get a $50 Google Play Store credit. Now, if you're looking to protect your shiny new Nexus device, good news is that Google unveiled a new warranty program. It's called Nexus Protect. It costs about $70 for the Nexus 5X, and it includes 2 years of mechanical breakdown and accidental damage protection. You'll even get an overnight replacement unit while your original device is being repaired, which is pretty neat. So Google went on to announce the Huawei Nexus 6P, the larger Nexus device of the two. It features a 5.7-inch AMOLED QHD display, a 7.3mm thick metal unibody design. There's an 8-megapixel camera sensor on the front of the device, a USB Type-C connector port for fast charging, a 3550 milliamp battery, Snapdragon 810 processor with 3 gigabytes of RAM, and it will run stock Android 6.0 Marshmallow out of the box, of course, because this is a Nexus device. Now, it's priced a little bit higher than the Nexus 5X at $500 for the 32GB variant, or $550 for the 64GB variant. You can even go up to 128 gigabytes of onboard storage for $650, and it will be available in white, silver, and black. It will also be unlocked, and it will also work on all 4 major carriers here in the US. It'll even work with Google's Project Fi network. The Nexus Protect program for the Huawei Nexus 6P will be about $90. But as for that fingerprint scanner, it's officially called the Nexus Imprint, and it will be able to recognize your fingerprint in less than 600 milliseconds, and it will get faster and faster the more you use the fingerprint scanner. The new fingerprint scanner, the fingerprint reader, the Nexus Imprint, it will be managed by isolated hardware within the device, whatever device you're using, so you can make sure your info will be secure. It's kind of similar to iPhone's Secure Element. And as for Android 6.0 Marshmallow, it will be rolling out to select modern Nexus devices. If you have a relatively modern Nexus device, you can expect an over-the-air update. It will be rolling out in waves, so just expect an update next week. Stay tuned for that. And Project Fi will work with the Nexus 6P. I already mentioned that, but it will work with the Nexus 5X as well, so just want to mention that. Google did also announce a fresh new Chromecast that has a fresh new design and modern Wi-Fi. It costs just $35, similar to the last version we had when it was first announced. And it plugs into the back of your TV through the HDMI port and allows you to cast content from your mobile device to your TV screen. The new Chromecast now supports 802.11 and 5 gigahertz of Wi-Fi, so it's going to be a lot faster. It's going to be able to load content a lot quicker. And in addition to the thousands of apps it's already compatible with, it now supports Spotify. And in addition to the video Chromecast that we're all really familiar with, Google unveiled an audio version of Chromecast called Chromecast Audio, allowing you to cast audio to speakers over a Wi-Fi connection. It features a 3.5mm audio port that plugs into the back of a speaker, and from there you can use your mobile device to stream Pandora, Google Play Music, Spotify, or really whatever audio streaming app you'd like over to the Chromecast audio. It won't support multi-room audio right away, but it is coming. We should expect an update soon after launch. And Google is also updating the Chromecast app itself with a universal voice search function to help you find content across multiple apps like Netflix, YouTube, or Hulu. So it's going to be super useful. They will also have playback control support in the app as well to help you control the content you are viewing directly from the Chromecast app itself, which will be pretty handy. But the last big announcement at the event was the Pixel C tablet. It's a tablet called the Pixel C, and it'll feature a 10.2-inch display with a 308 pixel per inch index and 500 nits brightness. There's a USB Type-C port. There's an NVIDIA Tegra X1 processor with 3 GB of RAM. It will be paired with a $150 keyboard accessory that will connect via Bluetooth, so there's no connector ports at all. And you can adjust the tablet anywhere from 100 degrees to 135 degrees for your viewing pleasure, which is kind of neat. So you can essentially use the tablet as a laptop. That's kind of what Google is trying to do here with the Pixel C tablet. So the Pixel C tablet will cost $500 for the 32 GB variant or $600 for the 64 GB variant, not including the $150 keyboard. So it's gonna be pretty pricey, and we'll find out more details once we are near the launch, which will be in the holiday season. So with the Pixel C tablets, the Nexus 5X, the Nexus 6P, and the new Chromecast, there's a lot of stuff to drool over if you're an Android fan. I've already went ahead and pre-ordered every device that was announced at the Nexus event, and I know Marco will be getting his hands on some Nexus devices as well. So stay tuned for all sorts of Nexus coverage here on PhoneDog.com. Also, let me know which Nexus device you are most interested in, which device you think you'll pick up and purchase on the Google Play Store. Let me know, but leave me a comment down below. I'm really interested. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. As always, I'm BoHD from PhoneDog.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you right back here in the next one. See ya.